We've lost the art of homemade gifts. But don't worry, I'm gonna help you bring it back. Today we are gonna walk through a really simple homemade hot cocoa with a little bit of a twist. If you remember from a few days ago, we made an infused vanilla sugar. We're gonna use that in our hot cocoa mix to elevate it. The first thing I'm gonna do is run my sugar through a fine mesh sieve just to make sure that there are no clumps because I want my cocoa mix to be nice and smooth. All I do is dump the sugar into my sieve, and then I take something like a glass jar that I push it through. Because the sugar hardened with the vanilla, it's going to be a little bit chunkier than the sugar you get out of the bag, so it just takes a little more elbow grease. Now the sugar is nice and granulated, no clumps. Now we're gonna add in our cocoa. I prefer to use Dutch processed cocoa. I like my hot cocoa to be very chocolatey. The ratio I'm gonna use is 1:1. 1 cup of sugar to 1 cup of cocoa. If you like it a little bit less chocolatey, maybe do 3/4 of a cup. Of course, to balance it out, we're gonna use salt. This is my favorite Maldon flaky sea salt. After it's whisked, we are going to put it into a glass jar of the size of your choosing. I'm gonna use an 8-ounce glass jar. I'm doing a classic hot chocolate right now. You could add in some crushed peppermint for a peppermint candy cane hot chocolate. You could add in some instant espresso powder, about a teaspoon or 2 to give it a little bit of a coffee kick. You can have a lot of fun with it. Add your lid. From here, you can decorate it any way you want. Let me show you an example of what I did for a friend of mine. Really add a cute little label to the top, just like I did with how to make the hot cocoa. So for mine, I recommend 3 tablespoons of mix with 10 ounces of warmed milk of choice. I added a cute little ribbon. You could also add a little candy cane on the side, whatever you prefer, and you have the cutest little holiday gift.